Hi guys. Hello guys, and welcome back again to another edition of the Luchi's Mirano sewing tips. In today's tutorial, I'm going to be teaching you guys a simple way to derive your cap sleeve using your basic sleeve. So guys, follow me and let's get right into it. So here I already have my basic sleeve laid on my table, so I'm going to go ahead and use my marker to indicate the point that is actually the cap sleeve. So I'm indicating that point and I'm bringing in my scissors at this point to just cut it out. So once I was done doing this, the next thing I'm actually going to do now is to lay this on another pattern paper. So this time around on another pattern paper so that I can go ahead and add my stitching allowance. So here I'm using my pin to hold it down like you see me doing in the video. So once I was done doing that, I'm going to go ahead on the down part. I'm going to be adding half inch allowance. Now this is to enable me either fold or maybe use it to turn my lining, but in my case I'm going to be turning it with a lining. If you want to actually fold, you can go ahead and add maybe like an inch. So once I was done doing that, I'm going to go ahead and I will bring in my scissors and cut this out. So guys, if you don't know how to draft a basic sleeve, I still have it on the YouTube channel here. You can go ahead and search for the video, watch it, and then use it to recreate yours and even your cap sleeve. So this is what we have at the end of the day open together. So I'm going ahead to notch the down parts, down center part, and then the upper center part. You know, I just like to notch and it's very necessary. So then I'm going to bring this other side of it and I will lay it on this one, on the cap sleeve. So now I'm going to go ahead to actually shorten, like cut out the excesses that we usually cut out on our basic sleeve for the front area. I'm creating the front area right now. So I'm going to go ahead, anytime you see me mark this, it means that that point is going off. It's no longer part of what we're doing. So I'm going ahead now to just cut this out, and once I've done that, it means I now have provided a front, it means I've now created a front and back part of my sleeve. So I'm using my marker to actually indicate that. So this is the front part and this is the back. The front part is usually deeper than the back side. So guys, after I'm done doing this, on the down part of this cap sleeve, what I'm going to do to actually create the cap now is I'm going to mark 0.75. You can also do half, but I love to mark 0.75 because I really don't want my cap going so inwards into my armhole. So I'm going to create a dart looking like line, as you can see me doing. So I'm creating it and I'm connecting it to the upper part. So at this point now, I'm going to take this to my sewing machine and I will use my sewing machine to sew it down, you know, like the way that you create your dart. So here is what it looks like. I have gone ahead to sew it down using my sewing machine. Like I said, you can do half of this, but I'll advise that you do 0.75 as it gives a better effect. So once I was done doing this, now next I'm going to go ahead and either fold it and then attach it to my sleeve, or I would have cut maybe two of these. If I was going to use a lining, I would have cut two of these. Do the same thing I did on the fabric, do on the lining, turn them together, and then get ready to sew it onto my sleeve. So that guys, this is just what it is. It's so simple. So thank you so much for watching. See you again in my next